Sentient sessions, Corey back in session. I have a message for you. Are you ready for it? Okay, so how are you feeling? I'm feeling good. I'm trying to build up consistency. I want to be consistent. Like, I know I'm consistent, but I do want to try to be a little more consistent. Like, I feel like I've been like guided more so to focus on like posting on YouTube. But I know I do have to make space for breaks and stuff like that. Like, I'm gonna take breaks when I feel called to, but I see like I want to be consistent. Like, I want to put my all in. Most of my all, you know, like, unless my cup is empty. Once my cup is empty, I'm not really gonna do this. Like, I'm not gonna do it on an empty cup, but I know I want to do it through different moods, different spaces, different, like, I want to do it in different ways. So boom, let's pull the cards. Let's just get into it. Let's just get into the cards. I had pretty cool sleep too. Like, it was all right. Royal behavior, decorum we love. Wishing evil. I had a weird dream, but I'm always having weird dreams. I promise you. That dream was just like odd. I don't know if it's gonna come up in this reading, but I mentioned it. Stop chasing. Master manifester. Falling into coping mechanisms. A pleasant surprise. Social media. Libra. Thoughts that's coming, like, let's see. Thoughts I'm having is more so gratitude, show more. You know when you be in situations and you be having to alchemize the way that it make you feel, or the things that you see that like you don't quite resonate with, so you got to understand exactly what it is that you do, but like get into this place of like, I do not want to be in this position no more, to keep having to do this. Initiate with your crush, obsessing over it. Feminine. New idea formed, seed planted. Very romantic. I'm about to sneeze. I'm sneezing. Redeeming, very worth it. Self-forgiveness is key right now. Very passionate about this. Hoes is super mad. All right. So let's get into the tarot cards. Knight of Swords reversed. I just got a notification. 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. Interesting. Okay. So we have royal behavior, decorum we love. Wishing evil, stop chasing, master manifester, new idea formed, seed planted, falling into coping mechanisms, very romantic, a pleasant surprise. And then, did I read stop chasing? If I read it twice, then, you know, it's very important, stop chasing. I feel like it's a goalpost. I don't necessarily think it's a person. And then we have the Knight of Swords in reverse, which is like missing out, missing out, missing out, missing out, missing out, missing out. I just got home, wait for the night to scoop me up, and then go out. Come fuck with me. So, okay. Fall into coping mechanisms, wishing evil, stop chasing. Very romantic. I would say like the Knight of Swords is like a chasing away. And it also could be like someone who tries to fuck with your plans or fuck what you got going on. Falling into coping mechanisms. Very romantic, a pleasant surprise. Um, mm, like focus on your new idea. Focus on your new idea, what you got going on. Fall into coping mechanism, very romantic, stop chasing, pleasant surprise. Like you have, one second. I need to close the window. I had to close the window. I swear there was like 10 people walking by coughing, like, what the fuck? And I guess also that goes into the energy, like, getting in the way of what you got going on. Because that shit was distracting. I'm telling you, it was continuous. I'm like, what is going on? So, boom. Let's move forward and come back and see what happens there. Because I was getting really distracted. Social media, redeeming, very worth it. Libra, self-forgiveness is key right now. Gratitude, show more. And then the Ten of Pentacles. Like you may have an idea that you're working on that may be very fruitful. And you have to ask yourself the questions of like, why do you believe something isn't possible for you, which may open up, like, it may open you up to understanding the doubts that you have and why you have those doubts, why you carry those doubts. And then showing gratitude for the versions of yourself that may have, honestly, if we go Knight of Swords reverse, it may have sabotaged your own plans. It may not be outside of you, it may be you. So then we got initiate with your crush, very passionate about this, obsessing over it, hoes is super mad, feminine, and then the Nine of Cups. Initiate with your crush, obsessing over it, feminine, hoes is super mad. Something I'm thinking about. This is the energy from a couple months back. But like, maybe you're just like, maybe I feel like this is a situation I want to break down. Like, maybe you have a friend who you're crushing on, or maybe like you're questioning if like someone is interested back, and they probably are. You may just have to be the one to initiate. Obsessing over it, holds is super mad, feminine, Nine of Cups. Or there's someone upset. Oh no. Like there's someone who didn't initiate and is upset about you moving forward from something you wasn't even really aware of. Like Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is like a fulfillment card. Like dreams coming true vibes. I've also put like independence. I would add independence in there. Even though that would be more like Nine of Pentacles, but still, like, I would think of it like this is your self-fulfillment, your fulfillment. Maybe someone feels like they missing out, missing out, missing out. Very romantic, stop chasing, a pleasant surprise. Missing out, missing. Like, you may be focusing on something in particular, and your tunnel vision isn't allowing you to see something that has happened or was happening. It gives that you were like really focused on something. Royal behavior, decorum, we love, as you should. And maybe there was an energy that wanted, what is it that I'm pulling on now? Speak your truth. Real codependent. Don't consume yourself with peasant behavior. Oh, yeah. So, like, basically, it's given like you was focusing on something as you should, and like there was something outside of you that wanted your attention and is upset that it failed. Now they feel like they're missing out because you did put in the work towards whatever it is that you. Here's my thing with people. This is my thing with people. People would want you to do all the work, or like people see you working hard and be upset that you're working hard. And then when you have the fruit of that working hard, like now they want pieces. No pieces. No pieces. No pieces. Okay, yeah. I don't know if y'all did that at every state, but like let's say, okay, when you're in the cafeteria and you just pull out like a bag of chips or something and somebody start asking for pieces, you say no pieces, no pieces. Like that's what we used to do. No pieces, no pieces. You can't have no snacks. And that's upsetting. That's upsetting. Like they wasn't trying to work with you, they weren't trying to contribute to your goals, nothing. But they wanted pieces. Even though they spent like a majority of the time trying to sabotage the plans and the goals that you had going on. Because there's people who intentionally do some shit like that. Like you're working on something, now they're pulling you away from it. You're working on something, oh, you're always so busy. You're working on something. It depends. Like, I mean, there's a gauge. Like, you want to be pulled out of your work every now and again. Like, you can't be a workaholic. Focus, focus, focus. But it gives more so like a wrench in your plans, like wanting to be a wrench in your plans, not wanting to, not for no helpful nothing. Like they're not like, hey, maybe you should take a walk, maybe you should go eat. Like they're not trying to help the plans. They want to distract you from the plans. And like the more focused you stay, the more of a wrench, or like a, what's the word I'm looking for? Diverge there is. And then they're just like upset. Because now the diverge is hella huge. Hater be gone. It's hella huge. A hella huge diverge. Hella huge. Can't come back. No PCs. But you gotta keep toiling. I think I was mentioning this yesterday. Like sometimes when you is working on something, all types of things start to happen. Like just to see how focused you are on your goals. Like you have to understand your motivations. And I love to be pulled out my head. Like one of my friends asked me to hang out. I'm like, yeah, I'll hang out. Like I don't want to stay, cooped up doing this all day. Like you need breaks. Breaks are essential. But consistency is as important, staying consistent, but knowing when to take time for yourself and take time to nurture relationships and take space. Like you need to be able to do that. But if someone wants you to consume yourself with them, that's too much. And I know myself enough, like this is me speaking for me. I know myself enough to know that I will allow myself to be consumed for a bit. Like I can get really lost in people and what they got going on. I had to learn how to continue to stay focused. So yeah. Like it's a call. Like I think you are focused. Like it's like, yeah, you're focused. Continue to be focused and continue to do what you're doing. Because it will potentially, like, it's like an energy that's kind of like on top. of the overall message, which is like, yeah, you're working towards something that is going to be successful. 10 of Pentacles and 9 of Cups. Like, you're working on something that's going to be successful. Like, you're focused on something that is going to work out. Like, whatever plan it is that you have, it's going to happen. You cannot allow the distractions in. And there's like a distraction. And you have to forgive yourself for the times that you allowed in the distraction. You know, self-forgiveness is key right now. Show gratitude, because those positions, they taught you something. There's something to learn. And you also have to, like, let me see. Because maybe sometimes, maybe you feel guilty when you don't give into, like, codependent energy. Like, I feel like the distraction comes from feeling like someone needs you. But that's kind of how people kind of get in. That's how they get in. Like, oh my God. That's how, like, they get in, I was saying. Missing out. Missing out. Be sure to hydrate. Missing out. Missing out. Missing out. Missing out. I just got home. I'm waiting for the end to scoop me up. It's getting cold out. I don't know. I don't remember the lyrics, but it's called Missing Out by Sonder. Or is it Brent Fayez? I think it's Sonder, but it might be Brent Fayez. Saunders, the band he's in, Brent Fayez is Brent Fayez. But look it up. Missing Out. If you put in Brent Fayez, if it's Sonder, it's going to come up. But that's the song that keep coming to mind. And I'm going to listen to it after the reading just to see, like, missing out, missing out. And also, I want to be consistent in the sense of, like, oh my God, oh, they're all connecting. Because I'm talking about, like, readings. I was talking about that earlier, like, and the message that's coming out is basically, like, you're consistent about something. It's something that you work on, but you're finding, like, distractions. I would say I want to be consistent even in the sense of, like, maybe if I'm not feeling like doing 2 videos, I do 1 video. And I just keep it going like that. But yeah. Something. There is something happening. There's something, like, just keep focusing on what you got going on. Like, keep focusing. Don't even allow your mental to really stray off of it. Like, when it's time for a break, there's time. You will know when it's time for a break. If a break looks like someone who completely dismisses everything that you got going on, that is not a break. That is someone who's sabotaging you. I was about to say Sagittarius. I don't know. But yeah, that's someone who's sabotaging you. If they don't, like, their break isn't you pouring into self-care, or it's not to check on your wellness. It's more so, I'm calling you to distract yourself with me. Distract yourself with me. Please distract yourself with me. It's not healthy. And I wouldn't trust that. Like, I mean, some people are kind of like that unintentionally, but also, like, no. Doesn't mean that you have to give in to that energy at all. It doesn't mean anything. So that is Sam Sentient Sessions. Session adjourned. Please come back.